lips sink ships. Don't ever fucking forget it. Yeah. Come on, yo. In the jungle, yo, these cats they prowling. If you stumble, you're gonna hit the ground. Or what you mumble like shit when you open your mouth. Don't growl it, you got the past, I'm all the shit out. In the big league, I'm the quarterback of rap. You can pick me to bring all of the trophies back. I hit a home run, even when the odds are stacked 100 to 1, but I'll put us on the map. Give me the contract, show me where the sun and the dotted line for as many runs as you like. I keep up the fight every day, every night. I got clear sight, and now the light shines bright. I delight in this talent that I had to rap it, slap it, track after track, and you know the whack shit, it never gets paid. I got the shit made, taking it away, I got something to say. Loose lips sink ships, I think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships in a world full of bullshit, lies and pretenses. Loose lips sink ships, I think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships, I think about it when you talk that shit. Keeping my sword sharp, songs from the heart, sing about the real in the field with this rap ad. All your retards in the chat, your light shines for a second and it's back to the dark. But these poems have been here since I was born, homegrown, as ancient as Rome, or even building stones in Egypt. It's deep shit, it's like 300 feet below the concrete, so deep like a submarine get. And we need it to eat with and feed our seeds with. So I MC this, leanness, meanness, man in the machine is in the house, so let me hear you start screaming. Loose lips sink ships, to think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships in a world full of lies, bullshit, pretenses. Loose lips sink ships, to think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships, to think about it when you talk that shit. The jungle, yo, these cats they prowl in the jungle. Yo, these cats they prowl in the jungle. Yo, these cats they prowl in the jungle. Yo, these cats they prowl. Ask me bollocks, get the fuck out of me face. You're nothing but a disgrace, a waste of space. And what it takes, you haven't fucking got. You lost the plot, you're not the hot shot. You say you're the fucking crock. What's cooking in the kitchen? Shut up for a second and listen. You can't cause your brain's missing, you're lame. You're like an old woman in a Zimmer frame. I won't partake in your stupid little game. Too hard to tame, a wild child. Until reality you're fucking blind. You're winding up everyone and it's very dumb, cause everyone's getting sick and tired of your bull. So pull yourself together and get back to reality. But that'd be a miracle and too hard to believe. So talk to the hand and get the fuck out of me face. Why? Cause you're nothing but a fucking waste of space. Loose lips sink ships, to think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships in a world full of bullshit, lies and pretenses. Loose lips sink ships, to think about all of the consequences. Loose lips sink ships, to think about it when you talk that shit. When you talk that shit. Yeah. Loose lips sink ships.
A baby got born and given away the other day, cause the mother, she was only 15 years of age, didn't want to do it but she couldn't cope, so adopting a kid was her only hope. She overdosed, nearly got herself killed cause she couldn't live on anymore with all of the guilt. The soul's filled with pain, torture and anguish. She couldn't manage, she can't repair all the damage she's done, and she misses her son's blue eyes, and she cries herself to sleep every night. But she knows a kid will have a better love for the years, cause she's only a kid that had a kid, and you can't give all of that responsibility to a teenager that's only 15. So she goes to the council looking for a flat. The social workers, they won't give her baby back, she's on crack. Goes to her folks to support, but they don't want to know and tell her to get lost. And now she's living rough in the streets and ends up selling her body. Could you tell me, please, what's to become of this poor girl tossed out into this unforgiving world? I don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids have kids and get left alone to fend for themselves in this crazy world. out in the cold with nowhere to go. She's living with a pimp that slaps her face. Whenever she comes home with his money late, her face is swollen. She's got 2 black eyes and wears sunglasses for the scars and cries. Please don't hit me, leave me alone. Reaches for the phone and ends up getting her nose broke. Gets a rope, ties it round her neck. She trips off a chair and then breathes her last breath left dangling there. Her boyfriend comes home, he moves the chair and then he gets the phone. He rings the numbers down, 999, but the ambulance, they don't make it in time. He pretends to cry, but it's all in that. He didn't give a shit about her, he just wanted the cash. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, a girl's life's over. What the fuck? Don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids have kids and get left alone. To fend for themselves in this crazy world, out in the cold with nowhere to go. Her parents, they pretend to grieve, but they were never really there in an hour in need. They said she brought shame to the family name when she got pregnant, so she couldn't stay. It was her birthday, the day after she died, and she'd be 16 and she was still alive. Her mother hides her face under a black veil, so no one could see her because she's too ashamed. Everybody at the funeral were too afraid to say what bad parents aborted the made in the day. Have a grandchild that they won't see, to her mother made a daughter only 15 at a seat. They said if we'd only let her stay, she wouldn't be here today in a grave rotting away, but it's too late for that. They got her on and be strong and move on. But on the way home, the car swerved up the road. That brings your tragic end to this sad episode. I don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids are kids and get left alone. They fend for themselves in this crazy world, out in the cold with nowhere to go. I don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids are kids and get left alone. They fend for themselves in this crazy world, out in the cold with nowhere to go. I don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids have kids and get left alone. They fend for themselves in this crazy world, out in the cold with nowhere to go. I don't know, would you tell me so? Well, kids have kids and get left alone. They fend for themselves in this crazy world, out in the cold with nowhere to go. 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 With nowhere to go, with nowhere to go, with nowhere to go.